In this video, you will learn 5 exercises that you can practice today to become more mentally tough. The first exercise is inspired by David Goggins. The first exercise on our list is doing intense physical exercise without listening to music, using your smartphone or training with a partner. The key to build mental toughness is to do hard and uncomfortable things during long periods of time without any distraction. If you think about it, being mentally tough really means being able to sustain hard things during long periods of time. That's why I think intense physical exercise without any distraction is a good way to get used to hard things. The thing is that almost no one has the habit of exercising. This is because exercise is difficult and uncomfortable. Not only that, but the benefits are usually felt a couple of weeks down the line. The hardest types of mainstream exercise are weightlifting, high-intensity interval training, and running. The thing with these types of exercise is that they demand you to sustain the discomfort of exercising for a long period of time. Here is where most people break. In a world where everyone is used to comfort and easiness, training in these ways is almost unbearable to the average human. So, if you want to become mentally tougher, go hit the gym right now. The second method to build mental toughness is to go on monthly abstinence challenges. The basis of being mentally tough is to keep moving forward despite the discomfort you are going through. There are 2 types of discomfort. The first one is doing hard things, and the second one is not being able to enjoy the things that you find pleasurable. In a world where everyone is constantly seeking the next dopamine high, being able to go long periods of time without pleasure is almost impossible. I like to go through monthly challenges where I abstain from something that I really like. I do this to remind myself that life will not always be pleasurable. Life can sometimes be really tough. Family members will die, friendships will be broken, and jobs will be lost. No one is preparing you to be able to sustain these hardships. That's why you must train yourself to go through periods of discomfort if you don't want to crumble when these difficulties show up. My favorite things to enjoy are coffee, desserts, video games, and some beers on the weekends. On some months, I will abstain from coffee, beer, and every other type of alcohol. This quote-unquote challenge helps me remember that life is not about always seeking pleasure. I challenge you to go 1 month without your favorite thing so you can remind yourself that life will not always be pleasurable and that discomfort is okay. By the way guys, if you want to become mentally tougher, make sure to check out my free YouTube course, Champions Mindset. It's a series of videos that will teach you everything you need to develop an unrelenting and resilient mindset. The third way to build mental toughness is to build a growth mindset. The way you think is going to directly influence how you feel about everything that happens in your life. If you think failure means that you're not good enough, you will suffer very frequently. On the other hand, if you see failure as an opportunity for learning and improvement, you will be an action taker and a learner. A growth mindset is a set of beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that make people believe that abilities and results can be achieved through hard work, learning, and resilience. Someone with a growth mindset will never fear difficulties in life. Challenges are just obstacles that can be overcome with enough learning, action, and repetition. A mentally weak person will collapse at the first sight of a difficulty. Even though they could have all the traits required to overcome any obstacle, their mindset stands in their own way. A growth mindset is the best antidote to being weak. A person with a growth mindset will by definition feel thrilled by challenges. Since they believe their abilities are malleable through learning and repetition, challenges are not meant to be feared, but embraced. For someone with a growth mindset, challenges are great opportunities to improve their abilities and expand their current capacities. The fourth way to increase your mental toughness is to develop a strong work ethic. Whether you have a formal job, work by yourself, or are currently studying, get the habit of going the extra mile. As I said before, mental toughness is all about doing things that are hard. Everyone can do their activities in an ordinary way. It's easy, that's why only a few people are absolutely outstanding. There are 2 main things you can do to develop a strong work ethic. 1. Do more work than you think you can. 2. Do better quality work than you think you can. Let's talk about how you can do more. If you have a job, ask yourself how you can do more work than you are required to. This is not about liking it, it's about doing hard things. If you work by yourself, think of ways in which you can do more work for your clients than what they are paying you for. If you're a student, ask yourself how you can study more and do more homework than what you have. Now, let's talk about how you can do better work. If you're an employee, find ways to deliver outstanding quality in what you do. If you work by yourself, make sure you're doing your best in everything you do for your clients. If you're a student, give your best in your homework and tests. In whatever you do, always ask yourself these two questions: how can I do better and how can I do more? The fifth mental toughness exercise is going to be your favorite because you are going to choose it. You need to do something that you find extremely uncomfortable but that's very good for you at the same time. That's why only you can decide, only you know your personal needs. Here are some examples. Everyone knows that eating more vegetables would be super healthy for them, but they are nasty so nobody likes to eat them. Everyone could benefit a lot from saying no more often. The thing is that few people do it because most people fear hurting someone else's feelings. Talking to someone you're attracted to could end up in an awesome romantic relationship, but we fear being rejected. By the way, if you're interested in improving your mindset fast, make sure to grab my free affirmations for personal growth with the link in the description below. Some benefits of affirmations are increased confidence, high resilience, and more mental toughness. Go grab them right now. Let me know in the comments down below what's something that you find extremely uncomfortable but that you know it would be super positive for you. I'd love to take a look at them and get back to you.